Canada against Finland tonight. Some are calling this the first true test for Team Canada. Finland has a great team. No doubt this is going to be a good game. Will Canada remain unbeaten at the end of the night? Let's talk about it.
You know, to establish maybe yourself here in the NHL.
Is it time?
Is it time?
Is it time? Is it?
It is.
It is.
Happy New Year's. At least Happy New Year's to those of you in Atlantic Canada, like myself. I should really get to bed. I'm going to do this video quick. It's not going to be the same standard of editing as usual. I hope you can understand that. It's New Year's. Excuse me. It's the new year. But I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you're not already subscribed, consider doing it. I'd love to have you as part of the community. We are growing so much every day. Won't you come join us? All right, let's talk about this game. The winner of this game will likely be the decider of who will win the group. Canada and Finland are at the top of Group B, and the United States lost earlier today, so Sweden stands tall in first place for Group A. Could you see Canada and Sweden in the finals? I could. So this was an exciting game. Let's drop the puck. Good energy, fast-paced game. I mean, they've all relatively been fast-paced. You can definitely see the different skill levels, right? First blush, it looks like Finland is definitely comparable to the Canadians in terms of skill, but Canada is going to get on the board first.
Intense as always, as Brady Martin flips it back across. Parekh shoots, scores!
Zayne Parekh makes it 1-0. Ginla and Parekh on the rush. This Parekh kid, I don't know. He's got quite the shot, eh? Are we sure that he's a defenseman though? First shot of the game, first goal. So that's some good momentum for the Canadians. Hopefully they can use this and continue to lead the game.
Now batted down by Beaudoin. Beaudoin sends it back in and then shoots, score!
No, Beaudoin makes it 1-1. To defend Parekh here on this one, this was a little bit of a breakdown, but defending Parekh and kind of jokingly, like it's a weird coincidence for my previous comments, but this wasn't totally Parekh's fault. He was interfered with inadvertently in the neutral zone here, and that's why he loses his guy so badly. Guess what? This is the first shot for the Finns. So 2 shots in this game total. 2 goals. Hopefully the Canadians aren't too sour about that, but it was definitely a big response from the Finns. What can Canada do to bite back?
He finds Hage. In comes Hage. Heels back, drops it to the high slot. They score! Brady Martin fires it home.
Martin, 2-1. This is my boy Hage again. He's doing his work. Hage jumps in, gains the zone. He gets deep, finds his guy Martin, and it's all over. 2-1 for the Canadians. All right, now take this and run with it. Momentum. Let's get another goal, maybe an insurance goal.
Tied up, turns that over to Vestarinen. He shoots, George the save, rebound, they score!
Sovital makes it 2-2. This game is tied. It's back and forth, isn't it? It's a back and forth game. One of those. Misa here with just an ugly turnover. Yikes. And of course, the Finns are all set up in the zone. And this happens before Canada can get back and get coverage because of the turnover. Unfortunate one here. So let's see if Canada can respond. You know, it's back and forth. So the next goal should be Canadians, right?
Back for Parekh to Hage. Hage centers it, Rippinen makes the save, rebound.
Yes, in fact, Martin scores, making it 3-2. Finland takes a penalty here. So this is the ensuing power play. Hage sets up Martin again by putting it in front. Wow, this is an exciting back and forth game. You would have to imagine that the Finns strike back, right? Well, they do. I believe the player's name is Beaudoin. Makes it 3-3, but this goal looks like it's coming right back. The Finnish player that is in front of the net slashes Carter George's trapper before the puck hits the net. It looks like he is going to save this shot, but gets interfered with. They show the replays. It certainly looks like this will get overturned.
After reviewing the play, the call on the ice stands. We have a good goal.
They're gonna say, I think, that he touched the glove.
Okay, that sets a dangerous precedent. This is a mistake by the officials. They later explain why they made the call, saying that the trapper is out of the crease and that the contact is incidental, which is, how do you decide that? It's such a bad call and one that sets such a dumb precedent that it's not defendable. I can't I can't agree with this. But that's how things end in the first, and it's about as even as it can get. 2 power play goals, 1 for each team, 6 goals altogether, 3 for each, 8 shots for each team. So the Finns look like they're the real deal. They're really going to test the Canadians or vice versa. Second period starts and Gord, this is where Gord explains the challenge. By the way, I really like Gord Miller's approach to casting these games. I really like his calls, and he has a certain amount of energy, but he stays like kind of on track. I like his announcing. Who scored last? The Finns. So it must be the Canadians.
Parekh snaps that pass ahead. Scores.
That's right. Iginla, 4-3. What a pass here from Parekh. Springs him right at the line, and Iginla snaps it in. Very nice goal. Thought I'd include this. It's Hage. I have a strong bias towards Hage, but he's been looking great, right? Hage is sprung on a breakaway, but he's an inch too low. His shot otherwise would have put Canada up 5-3 here. Just love seeing that he has this ability, and he looked cool under pressure here. So we're waiting for the next Finnish goal, and...
Free by Beaudoin. Looks down to O'Reilly. And O'Reilly to the side of the goal, ripping and knocks it down. Loose puck, Beaudoin scores!
No, it's a Canadian goal. 5-3 for the Canadians. Beaudoin. Lots of pressure on this sequence by the Canadians. The puck finally finds its way in front. Beaudoin is ready for that opportunity, and brilliant goal here. Good pressure by the team. Good play by this line. So maybe this is now Canada's turn to just go in with all the momentum and continue to the end of the game, up 2 over the Finns.
Vestarina, that's broken up by Verhoff. That's picked off by Vestarina. Walks in and shoots, scores!
No, never mind. Cuts the lead to 1, 35 seconds after the goal by the Canadians. Another just disgusting, gross turnover. This time it's Verhoff who puts it right on the tape. It's going to be hard for Verhoff to live this one down. Get alongside the boards, man. Just be safe with it. But that's going to be how the second period ends. Parekh actually ends the period in the box. The Finns will continue their power play in the third. And let's start that third period. And you just know that the Finns are going to tie it up and continue this back and forth game.
Now in comes O'Reilly. That is that pass for Beaudoin, scores!
Never mind, the Canadians score. It's 6-4. An insurance goal by Beaudoin. I know the outcome of all these games. I purely do this for entertainment value, obviously. But what a goal. What a pass by O'Reilly here. Beaudoin just tips it far side enough that it goes in before the post. I wonder if he meant to do this. It kind of looked like he was trying to get some height, but just got enough of his stick on it to catch far side post. 6-4 for the Canadians. The Finns pull their goaltender. They try to make their way back, but the Canadians score, making it 7-4 with the open net. And that's how the game ends. 7-4 for the Canadians. The Canadians remain undefeated. They stand with 11 points, which is 1 point shy of the most they could have. They have that overtime win. So yeah, fun game. Canada continues, and it's looking a lot better than last year, you have to admit. Hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, obviously a very short video compared to usual, but I gotta get to bed, guys. Big day tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. Happy New Year, everyone. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Best year to you and your family. You guys know what to do. Like the video, helps me out with search results or something like that. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you down in the comments.